And we're back. That's right. We're talking about this band for the fourth time. That is right. Their demo, their first album, their cover EP, and now their latest EP. Four times. This band is probably the most talked about band on this channel so far. Whoop whoop! What's up, everybody? It's your boy Matt Diazzo coming at you with some new music reviews. Thank you for coming on by. I appreciate it. Today we're checking out the latest release from Cosmic Joke with their latest EP called Forced Perspective. If you happen to catch my other videos, you know I've talked about this band before many times, but just in case, if you haven't, Cosmic Joke is an LA punk band that's been around since 2022, I think. Yeah, I still really need to figure out that. And they put out a bunch of albums like I talked about before, but a bunch of releases. This is their newest work of, I guess, fresh material, you could say. It's a 4-track EP with 3 original songs and 1 cover song. And I would say overall, Cosmic Joke is kind of moving in a little bit of a different direction with this new material. It's still very Cosmic Joke, but they're trying some new things out. And I would say with this newest material they have here, it's definitely showing some growth and ambition in terms of their music style and just creating their art. But I would say it doesn't always hit as with like the same energy as their previous releases. Right out the gate, you get the song 5 Years Later, which really sets the tone with some really thick and distorted guitar riffs and deep bass lines that rumble under a very, I would say, steady drum beat. Yeah. The vocals still have that like punk gritty bite to them, and there are flashes of intensity, like sharp backup screams and nice bass drops before the breakdown and everything. But the overall mix of this song feels very muffled as the track progresses. It's a solid opener, even though like the song kind of leans a little bit too much into being very repetitive with its song structure. And that's something that is a reoccurring issue throughout this whole EP. So a mix of like muffled production and repetitiveness. This song is just kind of like okay. So I want to play a clip of this song for you, so you get a sense of just how muffled and repetitive it kind of sounds.
We're all over the place. I'm still a mess and I still see your face. Blue dries up and flakes away. The one bomb that we can't take today. A lingering ache, a sudden decay, a profound numbness, it won't go away. And my own things pushing up.
Like I feel like they're trying to be a little bit more experimental and stretch their songs out a little bit, but it's kind of lacking something. The title track of this EP, Forced Perspective, offers a lighter moment here with some really surprisingly smooth bass lines. The bass has like, I would say, like a surfy, almost like relaxed beach California vibe to it that, fits perfectly with the band. Think like skate punk with a little bit of a lo-fi twist to it. On this song, I would say the verses, they kind of drag a little bit in terms of their overall sense of like urgency and energy. They're not as vibrant. But when the choruses kick in on this song, they sound really good. They really lift the energy up on the track. And they have some really bright backing vocals to make the song more engaging. So I'll play a clip of Forced Perspective so you get a sense of the urgency with the chorus. That chorus is quite like energetic for a bit, right? It's a track that rides the line between, melodic punk and indie experiment with mixed results. Quid Pro Quo kind of picks things up a little bit with some faster and sloppier drums that kind of hit pretty hard. While the overall song structure doesn't really evolve much by the end of the song, the vocal layering of the main vocals and the backing vocals really help keep the song to sound very engaging and just keep it moving. It's a well-needed jolt of speed on this EP. Even if it doesn't like stick the landing, it does help spice things up a bit. Then things really start to click on the song Complex Character Development, where arguably I would say it's the most fully realized song on the EP. Everything on here, from the drums, the riffs, the vocals, they just sound tighter, more energetic, and just less repetitive. Vocals feel very clear and punchy with a clear Bad Religion influence in the delivery. As the song plays along, it really builds up to the finale here where the whole band just feels locked in, turning up the urgency, and just having a whole new level of energy. So I want to play this song for you so you get a sense of just how locked in the band sounds on this particular song, Complex Character Development.
Or do anything at all. The shit that you hate.
This is probably the most Cosmic Joke has sounded on this EP. The band kind of closes out with a cover of a Talking Head song, Psycho Killer, and I gotta say, they kind of put their own little spin on it, a little bit of grit to it. The bass and drums are hitting in a very low register here, while the riffs are very simple in terms of setting the tone of the song. And the vocals don't really reach the same eccentric level as the original song, but there's something really cool in the way how like he reworks the song in his own style. And so it kind of works with what they're doing here. It's not the strongest moment on this record, but there's some interesting textures here and some choices that are worth listening to. This EP, Forced Perspective, shows that Cosmic Joke is trying to experiment with their structure and their style, trading in their raw aggression for more of a looser, more varied approach. While the EP has some pacing issues here, you know, some songs dragging out a little bit longer than they should, and the drums lacking the urgency of earlier material from Cosmic Joke, it also shows like flashes of like the band's evolution. The highlights of this EP come in when the band really shows their tighter songwriting here, you know, letting their energy and their personality and characters really shine when they go into more tighter writing. Not perfect, but definitely a step forward in carving out their own sound and vision and voice. So overall, I would give this latest EP from Cosmic Joke, Forced Perspective, an okay to decent 7.5 out of 10. Links down below. Tell me what you think about this band. Other suggestions I'm always welcome to. I'm really surprised that I've covered all of Cosmic Joke's material so far. Pretty cool. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the pit.